Fantasy Stories, Part 8. Writing process. Number 1, gathering information. Imagine a world different from our own. What kind of things can you find around you? Use the following questions as a guide to what this world is like. Sights. Start with your own 2 eyes. What can you see around you? Is the landscape hilly, desert-like, mountainous? Is the landscape covered in snow? Is there a sun? Can you see any buildings? What colors are the things around you? Sounds. What sounds can you hear around you? Are these the sounds made by nature, by animals, or by people? Are these sounds pleasant or unpleasant? What is interesting about these sounds? Touch. What are you standing on? Can you feel the soft grass or hot sand under your feet? What other physical sensations can you feel? Is there a cool breeze blowing against your face? Are you sweating because of the heat of the sun? Taste. Are there any things around you that can be described by taste? Smells. Are there any things around you that have a distinctive smell? Number 2, organize your materials. From your notes, choose the features you wish to include in your description. Then organize your notes accordingly. Think about how you want to introduce your world to your audience. Organize what you want to write about into short paragraphs. Number 3, writing. Write a description of your fantasy landscape. Begin with these words. From where I was, I could see blah, 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 blah. Write 1 paragraph each to describe a particular feature of your landscape. Concentrate on describing the things around you. Use the description in this unit as models for your writing. Revising and editing. After you have completed your description, put it aside for a day before reading it again. As you are revising your description, ask yourself these questions. Have I provided enough information to help my audience see, hear, smell, taste, and feel my landscape? Have I used adjectives, adverbs, similes, metaphors to describe things? Are my tenses, spellings, punctuations correct? Further learning, project work. After writing your description, create a picture book of the world you have created. Draw pictures that show what the landscape is like and the label and the different features carefully. Computer skills. Go to the internet and learn more about fantasy stories. Further reading. The following books all contain fantastic situations, characters for you to enjoy. The BFG by Roald Dahl, the story of a rather confused giant. Read the book to find out what BFG stands for. Charlie and Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. The story of how Charlie fulfills his dreams in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl, a story of a young boy's incredible adventure with 6 insects in a giant peach. Dinotopia by James Gurney. Imagine a world in which dinosaurs did not become extinct but lived in peace with humans. The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, the widely popular adventures of a teenage wizard in training. Journal. As you are writing your journal about fantasy stories, ask yourself these questions. Have I achieved all the objectives of this unit? What is the most important or interesting thing I have learned about the fantasy stories? What do I like the most about fantasy stories? Do I consider myself a very creative or imaginative person? How can I learn to become more creative? How does being creative helped me to become a better writer.